Whilst in the BattleLab this week, I saw this bright orange drone. We always see lots of drones around here all the time, but this one stood out. So I went across and spoke to Nicholas Spence, the managing director of SwellPro UK. And he gives us a little bit of insight into his product. Can you introduce yourself and your fabulous product there?
Okay, I'm Nicholas from SwellPro UK, here at the BattleLab with our Splash Drone 4, 100% waterproof drone. It can operate in the water and around the water. It will sit on the water and the camera can see underneath the water. It's positively buoyant, so it will float on the water, and we have options for different setups. This is set up as a search and rescue drone with the camera that can check in every angle, and the release system is a self-inflatable tube which you can drop to somebody in trouble so they can cling on to until they get rescued. We have many options for cameras. We have a thermal camera for seeking out heat signatures, and also a night vision camera with a spotlight for searching at night time. It's fully IP67 rated, which means it's 100% waterproof, 100% buoyant. It can lift 2 kilos, so we can also attach a megaphone to the bottom, which is relatively heavy, and lifeguards can be proactive in their duties by going out to people who are in trouble and just sending a message saying, please come back, you're getting yourself into trouble, and therefore they get themselves out of danger.
You mentioned that it was being used in a chain of hotels overseas.
Yeah, so in the summertime it was actually used in a real life rescue in Greece. A chain of hotels have given these to the lifeguards, and basically there was a German gentleman, a 62-year-old gentleman in danger out at sea. They managed to fly the drone, drop him the inflatable tube, and he was rescued shortly after by clinging onto the tube itself. This has also been used in Australia for people trapped in rip currents, and they've just floated with the rip current whilst they've been arranging a rescue. It's been trialled in the UK by the RNLI over the summertime, and hopefully we can see it on UK beaches soon.
Excellent. So what other companies should be coming directly to you for this technology?
We've been approached by the military, hence we're at BattleLab. They're going to be using this for psychological operations. They'll be distributing leaflets to villages on a humanitarian basis where there's been an earthquake or a flood, and just to drop instructions to them to say, help is nearby, and the people can, get the information by air, just dropped leaflets.
That's fantastic. It's the first waterproof one I've seen, because you said most drones just fall out of the air when it's raining.
Yeah, sure. So basically, all the electronics are inside the drone. They're all protected from the water, and normally drones don't do that. Basically, if water gets into a drone, the electronics will basically fry and the drone will fall out of the sky. It has happened in the UK by a police force I won't name, but it has happened where a drone has fallen out of the sky because it was flown in the rain.
Hold on, we're not finished yet. One thing I kind of talked about, and it was actually used in Blue Planet.
Yeah, so on Blue Planet they were following a whale, and the scientists were diagnosing a whale's health, basically. And what they did on the bottom of the drone is attached a sponge to the drone. They followed the whale in the air, and when the whale blew, all its
bad breath and things
was taken up by the sponge, and then it was taken and analysed to see if he had a cold or the flu or something. And
so that's been on BBC Blue Planet.
Yeah, absolutely. And now Blue Planet has been going into the production of the 3rd series, which they'll be filming, I think, starting in January, and they will be using the drone again.
Excellent, amazing. Another use for this drone.